your prefix. This is M0JCF. It's Mark in the southeast of England, just 15 miles or 20 kilometres southeast from the city of London. Over to you, sir.
Roger, 100% copy there, Mike 0, Juliet, Charlie, Fox. This is 9 Henry 5, Tango Bravo. I repeat, 9 Henry 5, Tango Bravo. The name here is Ray, Romeo, Alpha Yankee. How copy?
Yeah, Ray, copy you very well. About 5 and 5 to me. 5 and 5. I'm using a 5/8 wave, a vertical antenna for 10 metres, 100 watts, and the radio is the very, very common IC-7300. Ray, back to you.
Okay, Roger, 100% copy there, Mark. You are around about 5x7. 5x7 is to my station. Running very similar setup there. I have quarter wave vertical as well on this end, and running around about 70 whiskies to the Fox Tango 450 Delta. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's sounding very, very good. You've got that sort of signal that even if the signal was weak, the modulation is lovely and clear. It makes it very, very easy to hear you today. I'm assuming today that you've got some glorious sunshine down there in the Mediterranean. Just to bring you down, this side it's raining. It's cold. It's horrible. It's the English weather that we like to moan about so often, Ray. It's say about 5 degrees and grey, raining, horrible. Back to you, Ray. 9 Hotel 5 Tango Bravo. This is M0JCF.
M0JCF 9 Henry 5 Tango Bravo returning. Yes, Mark, I have to tell you that it's been very sunny today all day. A bit of breeze there from the northwest, but the temperature was around about 16-17 degrees. We only had a couple of days that I would call winter, that happened 2 weeks ago, where we had a few days of rain and the temperature went down to around about 8 to 10 degrees. But on average, the temperature was about 15 plus. Sunny most of the time. Just some scattered rains are being forecasted in the next few days. But I did hear about the cold spell there that is hitting the UK, especially in the north. Go ahead.
Yeah. Thanks for the glorious weather in Malta, Ray. You know, it's very nice living in the Mediterranean, but I mean, all of that sunshine, all of that wine, all of those olives. I don't know if I could have it all of the time, Ray. Back to you.
Yes, Roger. Unfortunately, things have changed here. I am 60 this year, and I have seen quite a bit of change here on the island. I would say it's progress, but then again, we've lost quite a bit of our, old traditional charm. Here on the island, and growing the population, and the island is what it is. And the size of the island is nothing of anything else. But yes, the food is always the Mediterranean style, and it's great there. But then again, summer can be a bit too hot here. I mean, July and August are 40 plus, and it's not a very nice place, at least. I'm getting too old for all that heat. Okay, back to you, Mark. Mike 0, Juliet, Charlie, Fox 9 Henry 5 Tango Bravo. Go ahead.
Yeah, 9 Henry 5 Tango Bravo M0JCF. Well, do you know what? One of those boxes for me and my wife to tick, Ray, is to visit Malta. We were thinking about having a small break on the island of Sicily, which obviously is just north of you. So maybe we'll take a trip over to Malta from Sicily. That's an idea. I mean, we quite like the Mediterranean, you know, as Brits do. You know, we've been to all of the Balearic Islands, etc. And I've been to mainland Italy, but yeah, we've never visited Sicily or Malta. And the other thing, Ray, that I read a very, very good novel a few years back. It was called Blood Rock. and it was a fantastic novel based on the the true facts of the history of Malta when you had to protect yourself from the people from the Ottoman Empire. I'll just leave it at that, and it is a great story of how Malta protected itself from the invasion from the soldiers of the Ottoman Empire. So if ever you think of it, if you've not heard of the book called Blood Rock, I certainly recommend reading it. It's a great piece of work. I liked it anyway. That's the story, Ray. Back to you.
It covers quite accurately the history. They're part of our very tormented history. The island has to go through the different stages. That was the siege of 1565. And then in World War II, as you might know, we were even given the George Cross, which was still proudly support on our flag from the King, from Great Britain, from King George. Because of the bravery, we had to endure quite a bit here during the war with the Axis blowing up the whole island. But then again, you should have a visit, you should call over to Malta. For a lot of British people, it's their second home here. It was the second home of the late Queen Elizabeth here. She had a lighthouse in Guardamanja here. She used to live with the Prince Philip. Just, I think, it's either after or just before they got married. And we still have fond memories of the British. Malta was a colony, was an English colony for over 200 years. So we're still very close to the British there. So we should keep that tick on the box there, Mark. Hi. Okay, we'll keep it long. I will pass over to you for your final set, and then I'll let you go. So Mike 0, Charlie Fox, 905,
Yeah, 9 Henry 5 Tango Bravo M0 JCF returning. Well, I've had lots of friends that have been to Malta, and they all keep telling me, that I'm missing and that I should go. And also, I used to drag race motorcycles, and I know a few of my friends have come over to Malta to race their motorcycles, to drag race their motorcycles as well. But I don't drag race motorcycles anymore. I'm too heavy. I'm too fat and old for going in a straight line incredibly fast, Ray. But Ray, it's an absolute pleasure to speak to you today. I think it's a good time as well to wrap this QSO up, as although you were peaking 5 and 5 every now and again with the QSB, you were dropping down to about a 4 and 1, and then every now and again I get a burst of local QR Mexico as somebody keeps switching something on and off. So probably a good time. But Ray, it was absolutely fantastic to speak to you, and thanks for the small history lesson as well. It's always a pleasure to learn something new about an area that I'm talking with. So take care, best 73 to you and the family, and until the next time, bye bye.
Mark, thank you very much for this very pleasant QSO, and I hope we can pick it up once again down the log there. Just 73 to you and all your loved ones, and hope that you can make it come over to Malta. I know that the racing scene is quite a busy one, and they have races held here at the quarter-mile track in Hong I usually like British entries there. But never crazy, and everything never remarked. Okay, I'm off. 9:45 up here.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Ray. Great speaking to you. QRZ M0 JCF Mike 0 Juliet Charlie Foxtrot calling on 10. Okay, CQ10 CQ on 10. This is Mike 0 Juliet Charlie Foxtrot